Hi everyone. So lately I've been discussing what equivalence in translation is. Today I want to talk about one important thing or one of those important things that helps you to achieve equivalence while translating, and it is having adequate knowledge of the subject matter you're working with, having adequate knowledge of the subject area you're working with. One thing to note is that knowing how to speak or write the languages you're working with is not just enough, or knowing the grammatical structure of the languages you're working with is not just enough. You have to be very familiar with the subject matter you're working with. And it all starts from asking yourself that what is this text about? What is this text about? Is it an educational text, or does it deals with legal issues, or does it deal with medical issues? So you must first know what the subject area is. The subject area of the text you're giving to translate, you must first know what it is. So after that, you must familiarize with the way you must familiarize yourself with the way language is used in that particular subject area. So you must familiarize yourself with the way language is used in that particular field. You must familiarize yourself with the vocabularies, the way the meaning of some particular statements in that particular in that field. You must familiarize yourself or with it. So let me give you an example. For instance, if as a translator you're given a text to translate from the Yoruba language to the English language, and you see you're given an educational text and you see a word like Adeje Ewa. Remember, you're giving an educational text, Adeje Ewa. So for those of us that are actually familiar with the Yoruba language, what will first come to your mind is Ade et beans. Ade jewa, Ade et beans. But in this case, what you as a translator is dealing with is an educational text. So in this situation, Ade jewa might not mean, the meaning of Ade jewa might not be Ade et beans. It can be Ade field. So Ade jewa in an educational context is an idiomatic expression that means are they failed. So that is why you must first know the subject area the text you're translating is all about. So with that, you tend to be more familiar with the language, with the you tend to be more familiar with the subject matter you're working with. So it helps in achieving equivalence while translating. It allows you to actually achieve accuracy while you're translating, because if you fail to know the subject matter you're working with, you fail to meet the expectation of your target audience. So that is why you must be very familiar with the subject area you're working with. So I'm gonna stop here today. Join me next week. And if you're just joining me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thank you. I still remain your coach, Khadijat. Abdulrazaq.